And we got game 2 of the series right here going live on Shakuras. Take it away.
All right, guys. Well, before I take it away, I just wanted to say if you guys get an opportunity, check out our social media at Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Justin TV at IGN Pro League. You guys can also find my lovely co-caster, the Gentleman Pain User, at Twitter, at Pain User. And you guys can find me at HD StarCraft. So here we are, down in the bottom right-hand corner. We've got the Purple Zerg Liquid Sheth. He's on a tear. He already tore up GanZi. In fact, dare I say he tore him up a new one.
Tore him a new one.
And GanZi with his new hole is 0-1 against Sheth at the top left.
His new hole.
Take it away,
you can't help yourself.
I can't do it.
All right, here we go. GanZi, is he going to open up again with that command center first that we saw last time? It seemed like the command center first, followed by that kind of flimsy push in the mid-game, doesn't really work. When you open command center first, it's going to be a while before you can push. It's tough to get your infrastructure in place.
I agree.
When you don't even have a barracks until the 5 minute mark. Yeah, I mean, it's like he didn't have nearly enough Marines. He only had 3 tanks. He just got instantly surrounded and just destroyed. Yeah, destroyed.
Well, it looks like he's going to cheese this game, man.
Oh, you would.
Well, there.
So this time he's actually doing what Sheth thought he was doing last game.
Yeah.
A little bit of mind games going on here.
Now, you'd think, though, that Sheth will be all on top of the scouting once again. He's shown that he's totally aware of what's going on in the game.
It looks like this Overlord might actually just head straight to that location.
Wow.
So he is going to find it. He's actually sending out a drone as well. Is the drone going to go into that location? No. So he's going to have to bring the drone back. Is he going to build a second barracks out there? He looks like he's sending another SCV. Where is this SCV going, and where is the racks going to be built if he does build one?
Well, the SCV could just be a scouting SCV to make it look like he's playing a standard game as well. But the Overlord doesn't matter. The Overlord's going to find the barracks.
It already has.
Yeah, the barracks has been scouted. This is so incredible by Sheth. Most Zergs, you know what they do with this first Overlord? Or the second Overlord?
Over their hatchery.
They put it over the hatchery because the hatchery is blind as a bat.
Yep.
But Sheth is totally aware of this. A bunker is coming up anyway, so...
How is Sheth going to react to this? He had 3 drones on that SCV, pulls a 4th off. He's sending a bunch of drones up here to stop this bunker from going up. This is actually brilliant play here from GanZi. Yeah. He might be able to get a few drones, and look how much mining time Sheth is going to lose here. This is absolutely brutal. What an opener from GanZi. Even if he doesn't kill Sheth here, even if he doesn't get that bunker up, this is still so impressive, and it looks like the bunker will go up.
Oh my God.
Is that first Marine going to get in?
He will get the Marine inside!
Oh, wow.
Now, the thing,
wow. Building a bunker on the high ground now.
Yeah, this could actually be a really bad spot. Now, GanZi is in a totally good position.
Beautiful build.
Sheth he's got to throw crawlers down right now. In fact, I would throw down 2, if not at least 1. He is in a terrible position at this point. This is such a good opening from GanZi.
Great opener from GanZi.
Does not cost him that much.
No,
he can lift off the barracks and go away if it fails.
Yeah, it's a great opener. It's one of the better openers I've ever seen on this map, actually.
Yeah,
the bunker on the low ground to the bunker on the high ground. It's just genius. Gets those Marines inside the bunker. Another Marine hopping in the bunker on the low ground.
No.
Sheth is in so much trouble here, folks. I don't know if Sheth can make it out of this. This is going to be so difficult for him to win.
Well, folks, I just have to say that I don't know what Sheth could have done. He scouted
if he loses this Overlord. Oh, man. Now he's supply blocked.
He is supply blocked, yes. But I just want to say this. I don't know what he could have done. He scouted the proxy barracks. He did everything right, and he still is in so much trouble. Maybe he could have blocked that Marine from running inside, but that's about it. Short of that, I think he played a pretty flawless game, and he's still getting punished so much. Now, the crawlers are down. He has the crawlers in position. He's poking
that spine
bunker.
crawler's in range, though.
Yeah,
the spine crawler on top is in range. He does have enough links to take this out.
He may actually clean this up, Pain User. It looks like the bunker is beginning to go down. That last SCV trying to repair it, it will go down as well. There's still a bunker on the low ground, but for now, Sheth has saved his hatchery.
Yeah, but so much damage has been done. Take a look at the income tab. He's already up on SCVs. He's got that command center up back at his base. He's macroed out of this. He's going to scout with the floating barracks, figure out exactly what Sheth is doing, and what an opener here from GanZi. You are going to be seeing this all over the ladder. That is just genius. I'm going to use that every time I play on this map.
No more Shaq Plateau, please.
That's just such a good opener. I mean, it really is.
For a second there, nice raise of the supply depot for a second there.
Absolutely.
GanZi was ahead by about 4 or 5 workers, and he was making, with the mule, about 40% more minerals per minute than Sheth was.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a huge amount of money.
Well, it's to be expected by the way the
game has been played, the drones that have been killed off.
Now he can drone up. Sheth is free to drone up for a little bit now, that's for sure.
Well, what will he do actually when you're taking this much economic damage? From a Zerg mindset, it's usually maybe I'm gonna try to all in my opponent. Maybe I'll try to double expand. Maybe I'll just try to play a macro game and catch up. I wonder what Sheth is gonna take. Which road is he gonna go down?
I don't know. It's a good question. We'll have to see. And Sheth does see those Marines that were wandering about on the map in the top right-hand corner, and they will get taken out. Oh, hey, at least he got that last kill shot off right before he died, right? That's the most important one.
Wasn't that the Marine that had like 4 drone kills under his belt?
I'm not sure.
Well, it looks like Sheth is going to take the third option, or second option, and go for the double expand.
Love the ninja expand from GanZi, because GanZi's actually double expanding as well.
So GanZi
risky play, but
is assuming that Sheth is going to double expand out of this, and he's totally going to stay on point.
Well, Sheth hasn't double expanded yet. He just has his third on the way. But if he expands again, right now they're going to be on even basis, as is. So they're going to be 3-3. And if he PFs that third at the bottom location there and secures that, then he's going to be in a real good spot coming out of here. I mean, he's already in a good spot just from the opener and with the way everything transpired. I think he'll be in a great spot now.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is really just going to stay on point with Sheth. And, Terran's on even basis with Zerg. It's not a great situation for Zerg. Yeah, it's quite good. Now, Sheth still doesn't even have speed yet. That's just showing how far behind his build is. His speed is just now coming at 9 minutes in the game. And he's getting a Baneling Nest this early on. No lair yet. You know what? I think he's going to go for a Bling Bust.
No, absolutely not.
You don't think so?
I think it's just a defensive Baneling Nest, just in case he needs them. And, is that going to be a PF? No, it's actually an orbital. I don't know if GanZi can manage defending this. Sheth does find out about it.
And Sheth
gigantic bio squad.
Huge bio squad moving out at the same time, too.
Did GanZi forget about Stim?
Yes, he did.
Or is he just doing combat shields
first? He's actually got combat shields first, and now he's getting Stim.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so his bio ball is going to be pretty fairly upgraded, just deciding to go one route first rather than the other. He's also adding on a starport right now, too, so we're going to see Medivacs coming pretty soon when he swaps the starport in the factory.
An interesting lack of add-ons if we go to GanZi's infrastructure. Just now getting that reactor, but he has no reactors on any of his Raxes and no additional add-ons, so kind of an interesting take.
And I have to say, the most interesting take of all is how much bio units GanZi's got on the field and he's pushing out with right now.
I love the random bunker in the middle of the map at the Xel'Naga. That's going to allow him to retain Xel'Naga control for a majority of the game. It's actually just really smart in general. I think a lot more players should start putting bunkers at the Xel'Nagas in the midfield.
I do agree with you.
Forces the Zerg to commit so many links to try and take it out and get the tower back.
It almost makes it so that you don't even want to take the tower at all. Just forfeit control and give it up to him.
Yep.
But it looks like Sheth is going to go ahead and realize, hey, if GanZi is going to get that expansion down there, then I might as well get a fourth. He may actually go for an attack. He gets a surround on the Marines and the Marauder. That's huge. He will get a lot of forces out in the middle of the field, getting map control back just a little bit.
Oh, he needs Stim so bad.
You know what? If Sheth attacks into this orbital command, he may have enough Banelings.
Yeah, I think he may. He's probably going to get the bunker here.
At the very least, he will get a lot of SCVs here, Pain User.
I think he's just going to outright. So here comes some supporting units. He needs to be careful, though. GanZi's going to lose. 2 mules go down for GanZi. Fresh mules. All the SCVs getting taken out. Once again, we have Sheth killing a ton of SCVs, and he might go for a bust here. I don't think he has enough Banelings, though. It's going to be close.
Oh, there's a hole in the wall.
Oh, my God, there's a hole in the wall. More SCVs going down.
A ton of SCVs going down. Another huge explosion.
Oh, my God. Let's take a look at the S income tab.
It's about to fall. 25 workers have gone down, Pain User.
Oh, wow. Sheth back in this game 100%. Has forced the lift off of the third. GanZi is in so much trouble. GanZi just almost forgetting about Stim. I don't understand why at the 13-minute mark he did not have Stim there for so long. Why not get a second tech lab on one of your Raxes? Get Stim and Combat Shield going at the same time. Get reactors on your Raxes. GanZi just playing a very strange game. He went bio, didn't get any siege tanks.
Yeah, no siege tanks at all.
It just went straight Marine Marauder and got late Medivacs as well. Didn't have Medivacs out there. And without Stim, I mean, how are you going to regulate against speedlings with a really quick third that you turned into an orbital instead of a PF?
Well, I must say, Sheth played it brilliantly, going
Oh,
for
and
purely...
he scouts the drop.
He's the Medivacs, too, so he's going to be able to deflect this. But, you know, Sheth playing it beautifully.
Why did he drop two?
Went for Lings and Blings, and he countered the Marine and the Marauder ball perfectly. Exactly the units he needed to do. It was almost like he played he had a Psychic's Tarot card, and he flipped it over correctly, guessed right, and now he's going to destroy this drop pretty quickly, too. One queen goes down, but that's not too bad of a loss. And, well, good position from GanZi.
Absolutely. Great position. He's still... Wow, if he kills all these Lings, that would be amazing.
Oh, he looks like he is not going to.
That drop was still worth its weight in gold.
Yeah.
Would have liked to have killed that fourth, though. Wasn't able to do so. He's actually relocating his third to the more proper location here. In front of his base, which will make sense. And the second drop, oh my god.
The mules are gonna go
fresh
down.
mules, all gonna go down. And
one mule,
not
two
only
mule,
that,
3 mules.
those 2 Lings just killed 2 fresh mules, and they also scouted the double drop that's on its way to his base right now. So he scouted the double drop once again. He knows it's coming.
Those, you know what? I have to say, Sheth Zerglings are the most valuable Zerglings of any Zerg I've ever seen.
Luck box.
He keeps them pretty mobile, man.
That's true, but just having him in the right place at the right time sometimes happens as well.
It looks like Sheth actually didn't prepare for it, despite seeing those 2 Medivacs. Maybe he just didn't put 2 and 2 together there, and he may end up losing his spawning pool. That's a huge building to lose. Not only do you lose the pool, but you also lose the ability to make Banelings, assuming you don't have that many Lings on the map. And he finally cleans it up, but not before his pool goes down. And more movement of troops up north as well, as Sheth is breaking the northern rocks and he wants to go into the pocket expansion.
GanZi really needs to do some damage here with these drops. He has to find a way to inflict some serious economic damage to get back in this, because the workers kill. Here we go.
Here. He could go for drones.
I think he's going to get a ton of kills here.
Oh, the Banelings are rolling in, and they finally push away the 2 Medivacs.
Simultaneous drops looking to go off at the third here. He is dropping Marines in the back there, and he's dropping the natural at the same time, harassing both locations. Great work from GanZi right now. He's really just taxing Sheth's multitasking ability, killing quite a few drones.
There are 94 drones on the field, though, Pain User, so it's almost like Sheth has a redundant policy going on. Hey, you can kill my drones, but you know what? I'm going to have a lot more drones. And 94 drones is nothing to scoff at. That's almost half your entire food max in drones.
Yeah, that's crazy. 17-minute mark. He's not even maxed yet. He's only at 152 supplies.
Well, I would almost argue GanZi is almost, in a cruel, sadistic way, doing Sheth a favor by freeing up his supply.
That's actually sort of, I guess, halfway true. But you never want to be losing units that you produced regardless.
Yeah.
But in a way, I mean, yeah, you can actually make his army a little bit larger. He's got his 4th fully up and running.
Oh, more Medivacs scouted by Zerglings up
God.
north. And Sheth sees it. He did select his Zerglings.
Oh my god.
So now Sheth totally...
And oh, what a genius play from Sheth, killing those rocks. That's going to make these siege tanks totally vulnerable. GanZi was trying to abuse the rocks right there and set these siege tanks up in a position where you could start working the high ground there. But now that there's no rocks, he's set up for the flank. So Sheth thinking just one step ahead of GanZi, and look at that. Sets himself up perfectly for a giant flank.
And he will get that flank off. Those tanks will get surrounded.
Sheth is just absolutely destroying GanZi, and he's making it look easy. I mean, these aren't even close engagements. Sheth is way ahead of him right now.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. You know, Sheth is utilizing this map, and even GanZi, both players utilizing this map in ways we don't really see in typical Terran versus Zerg play. It's just the rocks have been broken down, drops going off all over the place, Zerglings getting flanks or in positions where you'd never think a Terran could get flanked, and it's happening even here right now as the pocket expansion is being raided by Zerglings. These Medivacs are shut down, Pain User, and God, Sheth is just getting so cost effective, and he's on Hive Tech now.
Yeah. He really is getting cost effective. He continues to deny mining at the third, continues to kill SCVs,
goodness.
and he's just taking out so many SCVs that it put GanZi in a spot, in a real tight spot at that. 33.
And guys, 33 SCVs lost is not equivalent to 33 drones. 33 drones, you can recover from that as Zerg. 33 SCVs, that's pretty major.
Yeah, it's a major loss, absolutely.
And here comes GanZi pushing up. It looks like he wants to try to contain the northern side of Shakuras Plateau once again. You know, he does have 2-2 Marines. He's got fairly decent upgrades. These Zerglings, though, they also have 2-2. So there's something that the Marines and Marauders have to fear. Now, it looks like GanZi wants to push this expansion here, but I think that
Wow, he actually might get it.
No, I think that Sheth can afford to sack it, though.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that he killed it. I'm surprised that GanZi's able to make anything offensive happen right now. Sheth.
Yeah.
Oh, he's making his Broodlord transition.
Yeah.
There we go. Where are those?
Broodlord.
Oh, God.
Well, they are about to morph. I don't think there's enough Marines here for GanZi to really kill off the Broodlords.
Nah, those 3 Marines got it. And the hatch goes down.
Wow.
Beautiful work right there from GanZi.
And GanZi will see the
Marauders.
Broodlords as well. That's a huge scout as he starts production on the Vikings.
Yeah. Very nice scout on his part. He needs ghosts as well, though. And I think this push from Sheth is just going to absolutely kill him. It's going to destroy him.
Too many medevacs here, man.
I mean, he's been using the medevacs to drop all game, and he's been keeping them alive, so it kind of makes sense that he has so many medevacs, but...
What I'm saying is, it would be nice if he had Vikings right now.
Yeah, for the time, I agree 100%. For the time, he needs Vikings.
Wow, do Broodlords have a new motion graphic? You see that orange stuff coming out of their...
No, they always had that.
Oh, that's interesting. I just don't use Broodlords enough to know that, I guess, but Sheth is rolling right now, and not much that GanZi can do. GanZi in full retreat mode, actually. Doesn't even want to touch that army. I wonder what GanZi's escape plan here is. What's his plan B?
I really don't know what his plan B is, other than
Here comes Vikings.
potentially trying to take out all these Broodlords with Vikings, but there's enough Broodlords that they could just tank these Vikings for days, and here we go, GanZi trying to unsiege with everything and just attack move his way in there, but I don't think that's going to work out for him. He may be able to hold on here. It's going to be close. He's trying to flank with some Marines.
Those Marines that were flanking did get fungled, though, and that was really his last hope, but there's just too many Zerglings here, man.
But the Vikings are doing a lot of damage. They've taken out
the Vikings doing
there comes the Corruptor squad to clean up the Vikings. The Vikings all die. Good game is called.